Hello, you guys. I hope everyone is doing amazing today, having a great day so far. I am so super excited to be here with you guys, and just give me a second. Please excuse me for that second while I was trying to get my screen together. But I hope you all are doing amazing, having a wonderful day so far. I'm so excited to be here because today we are talking about a topic that is so important if you want to win in business in 2025 and beyond. And that is how you can beat the burnout if you are an overwhelmed entrepreneur. So, welcome to today's Lunch and Learn. I'm your host, Kiara Solomon, the founder and CEO of the Right Click Agency. And before we get into the content, let me just quickly introduce myself for those of you who may be new to the channel. I have over 15 years of marketing experience. I launched my own company in 2015, and in 2016, I left my job for good to officially launch my full service digital marketing agency, the Right Click Agency. So we are celebrating, I can't believe it, we're celebrating 10 years in business this year. And so, like many of you, I have spent the last decade marketing my business online, attracting customers, and not only doing it for myself, but also helping my clients and people that we connect with to be able to do the same. And just like many of you, I used to be overwhelmed, burnt out, and just feeling all of the pressure because I had to do all of the stuff. You know the stuff I'm talking about, the stuff that the gurus tell you that you must do. Post on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and Snapchat and TikTok 3 to 5 times per day, every single day. Create stories and content, behind the scenes videos and customer testimonials, and flood social media with that stuff. Go live 3, 4, 5, 10 times a day. Not to mention managing the systems inside my business, managing the marketing process, managing the payment systems, the contracts, the invoices, all of the things that it takes to run an online business. You have to create the content, edit the content, and then re-edit the content so that you can repurpose the content and use it again. Not to mention actually providing a quality and professional service for my customers, and, trying to live a life, right? Trying to have a life, trying to raise my children and take care of my family. And so around 2020, literally right in the smack dab middle of the pandemic, it started to feel like way too much for me. And I was at a crossroads because I really started to question whether or not I even wanted to do this anymore, you guys, whether or not I truly had a desire to run a digital marketing agency. And so, with the help of my therapist, along with the other tools and techniques, some of which we're going to dive into in today's video, I was able to literally transform my business and, as a result, transform my life. And so now I work about maybe 3 to 4 hours per day maximum. Some days a little bit more, most days a lot less. And not only am I more productive than ever before, but we actually help more people. We serve more people. And most importantly, I am not exhausted, overwhelmed, or on the brink of burnout. And so, as I said a few years ago, I started really perfecting the system and working on the system, not just for myself. And literally, this time last year, we started migrating all of our clients over to this new process and system so that they could experience the same results that we were experiencing in our business. And guys, I must say the results have been phenomenal. I'm going to share some screenshots of things that we've been able to help clients do later on in this presentation. But not only does it make their marketing and outreach easier, but the tools and techniques that we're going to talk about today literally transformed their business because it impacted every area of their business. And it gave them a solution that was customizable to their specific industry, their specific structure as it relates to their business and how they did business. And it gave them the freedom to finally enjoy the fruits of their labor, which is what every single entrepreneur that I know actually wants to do. Now, while the concepts that I am going to cover today are very simple to understand, it can be a little challenging to adopt them in your business, especially if you don't have the right support or the right strategy to be able to execute it. But it's my intention that from today's video, you guys are going to leave this broadcast with more insight on how to make this work for your business. And if you need more help, we have an amazing offer that I'm going to talk about later at the end that will help you get up and running quickly so that you can be positioned to really succeed in 2025. Because as we all know, that second quarter is one of the peak times in our economy, and you need to be ready to take advantage of that. So, without further ado, I want to get into the presentation because I know you guys are anxious, interested in learning this information. So, let me share my screen. Now, I have one primary goal for 2025 for myself and the Right Click Agency, and that is to help more entrepreneurs build sustainable systems, strategies, and to leverage technology so that they can thrive in 2025 and beyond. So, by the end of this presentation, you'll have a clear idea as to how you can beat the burnout using all of the stuff that we're going to talk about and how you can grow your business faster than ever before. Okay. So let's talk about your first big problem. The first big problem that we see so many small business owners struggle with is that you feel like you're doing a lot of work, but you still have unpredictable results. And in a lot of cases, you don't have any results at all. Now, if this is something that you have been experiencing, most of the time it happens due to a lack of structure and repeatable processes. It's hard to hire and manage a team when you don't have the systems and processes in place to direct them on how to do the job right. So it often takes much longer than it necessarily should to actually get things done, and then when it's done, it probably needs to be redone. We also find that most small business owners who use social media to market their business have very little predictability in their revenue because they have no real idea of what actually works to get them customers and clients from social media or online marketing on a consistent basis. And when you don't have predictability in your revenue as a small business owner, I'm sure you know that makes it literally impossible for you to plan, for you to grow your business, and even to sustain your business over time because you have no way of really knowing when your next sale is going to come in. So, what is the solution for business owners who are dealing with this specific challenge? It's to identify and create manageable systems and processes for your business so that you can build structure, hire effectively, and finally predict your outcomes. Being able to predict your outcomes is so important. Right now, I am working on a complete overhaul in my routines. And the example that I keep giving people is about fitness, right? So if you know you want to lose, let's say, 15 pounds this year, but you struggle to go to the gym consistently and you kind of eat poorly, the truth is that even if you decided to just increase your activity and go to the gym now 3 times a week for 45 minutes consistently for the next 6 months, we can definitely predict, even if you don't do anything else, that you will probably lose 15 pounds, barring any like major significant things, just because you're increasing your activity and you're consistently following this routine. That is exactly the way that systems and processes work for small businesses. It gives you the ability to be able to determine what type of output you're going to receive based on the input that you guys put in. So, how do you do this? Well, first, you need to identify which areas of your business need systems the most right now. So, is it your customer onboarding and what that process looks like when you book a new client or sign a new client? Do you need them to sign paperwork, pay their invoices, put a card on file? What does that onboarding process look like, and what are the actual steps that need to happen? And oftentimes we find that small business owners are actually doing it all themselves manually and in whatever order they can remember. Is it your sales calls, your text messages, and emails that need to be systemized so that you know every week you have, two emails going out to your list to promote whatever things are going on in your business so that you know you're going to be consistently marketing, doing outbound marketing to be able to attract new customers? Is it your customer service channels and product delivery, meaning the way that you communicate with people who are interested in purchasing from you, whether on your website, over the phone, or even on social media if you're using social media to market to them? As well as your product delivery, whether you have physical products, virtual products, services, or a combination, there has to be a process in place that outlines what it looks like when a purchase is made and how do we know that everything was completed. And I want to say here, so many times, small business owners, especially when they are still working as a solopreneur and doing everything themselves, they're like, I don't have to worry about this stuff. It's all in my head. And yes, that's true. It is all in your head. And that's what makes it impossible for you to hire the help that you need. That's what makes it impossible for you to get the support that you need. That's what makes it impossible for you to actually position yourself to scale and grow your business because you haven't taken the time to outline what those processes look like and to solidify it for the next person who will come along and repeat that task for you. So, all of these areas are areas that need to be examined. Your inquiry and booking or follow up, your social media marketing and management, as well as engagement, your calendars, booking and appointment setting, your payments and invoicing, and all of these things. And I typically find one of two things happen with small business owners. Either they're like, oh, I just want to hire somebody to do this for me. But a lot of times, especially business owners who are not at a certain point in their revenue are not able to afford to hire the team to be able to do this. The other side is that it literally never gets done. And most of the time, that's because they're using multiple different platforms to take care of all of the different things in their business. And this is why it becomes so overwhelming. And oftentimes, the ball gets dropped. So I want to switch screens just for a second to show you guys that, you can see on my screen, I'm talking about Solo Tech Solutions and some of the amazing benefits that they offer. But a lot of times I think that people don't really take into consideration not just the stress and overwhelm of managing all of those different things, but the price of trying to manage all of those things as well. And so here's just a quick price comparison of what you would pay if you were purchasing all of these softwares and systems separately to be able to manage all of this stuff versus what you would pay if you are leveraging Solo Tech Solutions to be able to do all of this stuff. So literally you can see here it's a close to $7,000 total for all of these systems that you need to successfully run your online marketing. And you may not use all of them, but let's say you use two or three or four or six of them. What does that price point look like for you versus having the ability to use all of these systems, all of these tools inside of Solo Tech Solutions for just $99 per month? $99 per month, you guys, is a no-brainer. So let me go back to my presentation screen. So with an all-in-one tool, not only do you streamline your not only do you streamline your work and make it easier for everyone to manage, but you're able to build as you grow with Solo Tech Solutions, which is one of the things that I love, because just because it comes with all of these different features does not mean that you have to start out using every single thing right away. You can literally build as you grow, and as your business grows, leverage a lot of these different functionalities and capabilities to be able to make your life easier. So the result is more predictable results for you and your team, reducing your stress, and increasing your efficiency. And I want to share with you guys just some of the results that we have been able to help our clients obtain based on using this system. So here's a quick screenshot of some social media growth that one of our clients experienced last year, which I love because you see like there is literally 1000% increase. She grew her followers here, 500% increase, or I'm sorry, that was the reach. She grew her followers by 4%, but she was able to have 500% more customers, or followers rather, engage with the content that she was sharing. So I love this. I love to see it. I want to show you guys another one really quickly as well. Now, this client was hosting an event, and prior to leveraging the system and these tools, she was not getting great response from people who were interested in the event. We were able to come in, help her with this stuff, and guys, look, over 500 people. And look at the price that she's spending to be able to get this engagement, for people to sign up with her and say yes to what she has to offer. I want to show you one more, and then I'm going to move on to the next problem. This is our client who was not seeing reach on her content that she was sharing, meaning people weren't actually interacting, engaging, or even viewing it. And working with us, we were able to run some ad campaigns that got her. Look at how much we were spending. Our cost per result, 1 cent, to get her 4,500 impressions and over 4,000 plays. Guys, that is transformational results when you are used to not, number one, being able to predict it, and number two, not getting any results at all. So again, when you're able to start to put processes in place, you know what to do, your team knows what to do, you guys know what input to actually put into your machine, into your processes, to be able to produce the results you're looking for. And the thing that I love about this is, it works based on your schedule. So if you want to ramp up your sales and get more people, then you're going to input more. You're going to do more social media marketing, or send out more emails or more text messages, whatever it is that you're trying to do to be able to attract more customers. And we'll talk in just a second about your actual marketing strategy. But right now, I just want to give you guys a concept of how it works. So more input, of course, equals a greater output in your results when you are able to predict them. I know that if I go to the gym 3 times this week, and I've done it 3 times every week for the past 6 weeks, I lost 1 pound the first week, I lost 3 pounds the second week. Now we're here at week 6. I know I'm going to lose at least 3 more pounds. I know I'm going to lose at least 1 more pound based on the input that I have been giving. If I have a major event that's coming up and I want to drop 5 pounds really quickly, then I'm going to go to the gym 4 times a week for the next 3 weeks instead of just 3, so that I can meet my goal weight. And it works the same way for your business. Marketing is systematic. excuse me, marketing is systematic, meaning that the systems that you follow are going to determine whether or not you get those results. So let's continue. This is so good, you guys. Hopefully, this is helping you and you're gaining some clarity already as to why you might be feeling burnt out. So, problem number two, your social media strategy just doesn't work. I hate to be the person who has to say it to you, but the reality is many of you guys are showing up on social media. You are posting on groups or you're posting on your own pages. You might be even going live 1,000 times a day, but you're just not getting the sales from social media. And that's because your marketing isn't targeted and you're not getting discovered by your ideal clients. So, how do we solve this? It's very simple, as I said in the beginning, and that is focusing on your customer's journey, meaning where are they right now and what do they look or what are they looking for from your business right now? So many business owners are not focused on the long term of their business. They're focusing on today. I want to get sales today, so I'm going to promote what I have going on today. I'm going to post about the thing that I'm trying to sell right now, and I'm going to keep posting about that every single day because right now I need sales. But the truth is that a long term strategy is what's needed to actually produce results because you should not be just focused on creating content. You should be focused on a strategy that incorporates consistency, visually pleasing images and graphics that make you look like the expert, and an automated follow up system. Why is this automated follow up system so important? Because even if someone comes across your profile on social media, chances are they are not at the point where they're ready to buy from you. They may be doing their research, they may be comparing different businesses or services, or they might not even really know what it is that they need to solve their problem. So getting discovered is really not enough. You need to have a plan to build relationships that turn those followers and people who discovered you online into actual paying customers. And like I said, you need to be strategic about how you do that. So, once again, you guys know my favorite software, Solo Tech Solutions. They have some amazing social planners. I actually want to share with you what some of those things look like. Because they have some amazing social planners that you can leverage to be able to, oh, here we go, to be able to customize content specifically for your business. And uh it's all based on your particular industry. So I'm sorry, you guys, because I just have so much that I want to share with you. So I wanted to make sure that we were able to, oh, here we go, like really give you guys an opportunity to see everything. So here are, let's say you want to plan some content and we're inside of the content planner, the social planner, and then we're going to click on the templates. And as you can see, there are literally hundreds of social media planners that you can customize the images and graphics as well as the text and what it says for your specific business based on your industry, the industry that you're in. So, financing, roofers, this is beauty and fashion, helping you to stay consistent, to show up online, and to again really build those lasting relationships that are going to convert people into paying customers is so essential for being able to generate income using social media. Okay. Um I also want to show you guys, hold on, I have one other screen. because Solo Tech Solutions literally has so many amazing tools. Like it is a no-brainer for me, but I want you guys to make this decision for yourself. So, as our partner, Right Click Agency has partnered with them to create some custom content. Here's a screenshot of some of our motivational content that is available exclusively to people who sign up for Solo Tech Solutions through us. And so when you do that, you get access to tons of custom content like this that we have created that you can use. This is like faceless content, motivational speeches, and all sorts of things like that to help you again stay even more consistent. And then the last thing that I want to show you about the social media consistency is the AI content generator. And this is so amazing because with the AI content generator, you can literally generate content directly from the platform. Let me show you. This is just a little clip. You see the info is in there. We put the, let me scroll back a little bit. Yeah, so we put the prompt in and then we're gonna go through the process of generating. And let me just go back because this is the variation that it came up with. You can opt for multiple variations, you can redo it. And then after we go from there, we're also going to show you how you can use artificial intelligence to actually write the copy for the post. And artificial intelligence is built into every aspect of Solo Tech Solutions. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in a second. But I love it so much because you can use it for your copy, you can use it for your images, you can use it on your website, your landing pages, and you can even hire an artificial intelligence employee, an AI employee, to help you with some of the repetitive administrative tasks right through this system, you guys. So you see here, it's just coming up with the info to write the post. We gave it some keywords that we wanted to include, right? And now it's going to give us the versions, right? And we love to see it because this again simplifies it and it takes so much pressure off of business owners who are struggling to come up with what to say online. And that's one of the big reasons why you're not posting consistently, because you don't know what to say, you don't know how to create the graphics. So Solo Tech Solutions really helps you solve that big problem. Okay. Now, let me move on and talk about the third biggest problem that I see so many business owners deal with. And that's that you feel overwhelmed because you have to do it all, right? At the end of the day, this is your business and it's your responsibility to make sure that everything is functioning properly in the business. And like I said, that's exactly where I was in 2020. I was managing the social media content, managing the emails and text messages. I had a team, but wherever they dropped the ball, I had to oversee them. And so it really just was far too much for one individual to have to do on a day-to-day basis without having the proper systems and technology in place to support it. As I said, I've been able to completely transform my life. And I get 8 full hours of sleep every night, which I love. Not actually, but my point is you don't have to feel frustrated and you don't have to be overwhelmed just because you want to own a business and just because you want to market online. So entrepreneurs, those of you who are using outdated technology and tools, or you're like we talked about, using 10 to 12 or even 5 different platforms to be able to manage all of the different aspects of your business, making sure that everything is integrated properly, connected properly, and that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed every single day in your business, it just creates so much more overwhelm. Solo Tech Solutions gives you the power to leverage automation, my favorite tool, Artificial intelligence, my second favorite tool. And as I said, even hire an AI employee to help you with some of the repetitive administrative tasks so that you get those things done faster and so that you can focus on what really matters in your business and in your real life. Because if you're spending 12 hours or more, some of you guys are working like 16, 18 hours to be able to get it all done. Where is the time that you spend with your family? Where is the time that you spend with your loved ones? Where is the time that you just spend with yourself and enjoying the fruits of your labor? So with Solo Tech Solutions, everything is automated. All of this stuff is built into one. And again, it helps you to automate your task and to streamline everything and to go much faster. I don't have a screenshot of the automations, but that the same way we showed you the various templates for social planners, all of those automation recipes live inside of Solo Tech Solutions as well. Automations that will help you with follow up for bookings and appointments, as well as even people commenting on your social media. But one of my favorite tools is the AI employee. And so here I want to show you guys how you can use the AI employee to actually answer the phone for you, take questions, get people's phone numbers, contact information, even book appointments, send them follow-up links. It's so many amazing things that you can do inside of this tool. So let me see. Can I show you? Yes, here we go. So it's going to be able to make outbound calls, which that's going to freaking blow my mind when that updates. But right now it is, able to schedule call or able to receive calls, answer calls. You set up the goals for what you want it to do, meaning collect the information, give you a note. It can trigger a workflow and even email someone on your team once the whole process is finished. Uh, it also has the ability to even go in more in depth as it relates to some of the questions that you may want it to ask from people who are calling into the system. And you can do this on a as needed basis, or you can get unlimited AI employee from Solo Tech Solutions and make this agent work for you 24 hours per day, 7 days a week. And I don't know about you, but I can't afford to hire anybody to work for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't even know what that would cost. So for me, hiring somebody to help again with those administrative tasks, the things that we have to do over and over and over again, it really is a no-brainer. And when you leverage those features of this software, it helps you to achieve even more with less effort. You can live a effortless life and still show up for your customers and provide them with amazing service. So you can have, training for your AI employee that will figure out if the person needs tech support or if they're calling to or support like for a purchase, it's a customer support issue, or if they are calling to inquire about your pricing or your hours when you're open. So much flexibility. And again, it really takes the pressure off of you of feeling like you have to show up and be available all the time, which I know so many business owners struggle with this. Not to mention, we didn't even talk about it too much here, but there is also an AI conversation feature, which causes the AI employee to chat with people who make inquiries. So chat with them on social media, chat with them on your website, and even chat with them via text message so they feel like they are interacting with the real human being. So now shifting to leveraging all of these tools and innovative processes really positions you as a CEO versus being a jack of all trades and wearing all of the hats, doing all of the things in your business as I know you've been doing up until now, but I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do this anymore. So, what does this all mean? How can you how can you beat the burnout in your business? Number 1, you need to create systems. Systems so that you can manage your task on a day-to-day basis and manage your team. Systems so that you can predict your outcomes, and systems so that you can simplify your entire business. Number 2, you need to build an effective marketing plan. A marketing plan that doesn't just focus on getting sales right now, but focuses on attracting customers, your ideal customers. I like to call them soulmate customers because they're the people you love to work with versus having to take every customer and client just because you need the money. That's a whole nother topic, but that is very freeing in business. And I know for me, it was a game changer because it really helped me to elevate the overall quality of my life because I wasn't dealing with these nightmare customers who I had to work with because I needed to pay my bills. Building a long-term effective marketing plan is also going to help you to be able to grow your followers on social media, increase your or improve your engagement, as well as get more sales so that all of the things that you are doing start working together and for your good. And then finally, leveraging tools like AI and automation to multiply the efforts that you've already figured out work and increase your results. So, before I talk about the offer that we have, this amazing offer to work with us, I want to tell you that I want to leave you with this quote by my one of my favorite authors, James Clear. He wrote the book Atomic Habits, and if you've never heard of it, definitely check it out. But he says, you do not rise to the levels of your goals. You fall to the levels of your systems. Systems are more effective for making process progress than goals. Let me say it again because I messed it up. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the levels of your systems. Systems are more effective for making progress than goals. So, having a system in place is going to be the key to really transforming your business. And Solo Tech Solutions provides an all in one solution for you to be able to accomplish that. So, we have an amazing offer. We want to work with 10 small business owners this quarter, January, February, and March, to set up your Solo Tech Solutions platform, get you all onboarded, and this is called our digital jumpstart package. So you are going to sign up for the software, the CRM at $99 per month. And I showed you that screen. I'll pull it up again where it replaces all of the other softwares that you were using before. And it literally saves you thousands of dollars per month, tens of thousands per dollars, then tens of thousands of dollars per year when you make this transition to the system. But this Jumpstart package doesn't just get you up and running in Solo Tech Solutions, it gets you an entire rebrand for your business. So you're going to get a strategic planning session to help you get on track and figure out what you need to fix, a tech checkup to understand what's working and what's not working from a digital marketing perspective, from your social media, your Google Analytics, any ad campaigns that you're running, or things of that nature. And you're also going to get a website redesign. So helping you to improve your website, social media, Google My Business profiles, and all of those other platforms that make up your online presence. And we'll onboard you onto the system, set up your marketing automations, set up your AI employee, and help you get off to the races, all for just for $19.99, so $1,999. And we have an amazing payment plan for those of you who are interested in taking advantage of that. And if you're ready to get started, all you have to do is make a small one-time payment of $199 to secure your spot. And then that will put you on the payment plan where you'll make 4 additional payments to be able to complete your package. Like I said, we only have 10 spots for this. So if this is something that you're interested in, there is a link in the description box below for you to schedule a call with us to talk about what it is that you should be doing in your business. Now, I want to tell you, not everyone is a great fit for this package. So before you can sign up, we need you to take a online brand assessment so that we can get an idea of where you are in your business. And that online brand assessment is 100% free for any of you guys who are tuned in right now. So even if you're not ready to work with us, taking that assessment will help you to figure out what you should be focused on in your business. After you take that assessment, you'll be invited to schedule a call with us so that we can help you talk more about what you have going on in your business and figure out together the next best step for you to be able to increase your sales, increase your position, or increase your influence online as an expert in your industry, and increase the amount of joy that you get from running your business. So I really hope that today's Lunch and Learn was good for you. I'm right on track in terms of time, so I'm so proud of myself for that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's presentation. If you have any questions at all, please drop them in the comment box below. And if you've made it to this point in the video, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, okay? I can't wait to see you guys next time. Until then, bye.